agileKRC has launched agileKRC.org in London to consolidate and expand access to practical Agile consulting, coaching, and certified training for organizations across sectors. The launch brings together decades of delivery experience with recognized methods to address how teams plan, prioritize, and deliver outcomes in complex environments. The aim is to support leaders, project managers, and delivery teams with approaches that balance structure and adaptability, reflecting growing demand for agile skills that improve predictability and value. The new website serves as a hub for information on services, methodologies, and course options, including Agile PM and Prince to Agile, alongside insight articles and guidance derived from real-world programs. By focusing on clarity, evidence, and applicable practice rather than slogans, agileKRC positions the site as a straightforward entry point for organizations evaluating agile options and seeking demonstrable improvements. Attention to execution and context often determines whether agile initiatives succeed, and the organization's latest move emphasizes implementation over rhetoric. This launch is about ensuring decision-makers can quickly see how agile fits their environment and constraints, and then act with confidence, said Jay Gao, operations manager at agileKRC. The site reflects years of work helping teams integrate agile with governance, risk, and delivery controls, so that change is paced, traceable, and sustainable. Jay Gao added that the resource aims to demystify terminology and link methods to measurable outcomes, noting that course descriptions, case notes, and consultancy options are presented with an emphasis on clarity. The aim is to allow readers to compare pathways and understand how techniques such as iterative planning, timeboxing, and incremental release policies can coexist with established reporting and compliance needs. The website at agileKRC.org sets out service areas, training routes, and background material that explain how agile practices can be tuned to industry-specific constraints. The content highlights where iterative delivery can reduce lead times without undermining assurance, and where hybrid approaches maintain governance while improving responsiveness. Readers who wish to examine course outlines or explore advisory engagements can review options and request further information without obligation, with links to detailed descriptions and public course schedules. For those comparing frameworks, the site outlines distinctions between Agile PM and Prince to Agile, indicating typical use cases, roles, and artifacts. A related company site at the agileKRC company website provides additional history and context on the team's long-standing involvement in agile method development and training, allowing organizations to assess continuity, expertise, and suitability before committing to any particular learning or change path. The announcement also references the organization's track record in helping teams balance experimentation with accountability. Agile only works when aligned to existing best practice and adapted to real constraints, said Jay Gao, operations manager at agileKRC. The priority is to make Agile dependable, not fashionable, and to enable teams to evidence progress. The new resource sets out how delivery cadence, feedback loops, and prioritization can be configured around regulatory and commercial requirements, rather than in isolation from them. The company notes recognition in independent analyses of Agile project management training, in past trusted training radar reports, and cites long-standing collaboration with organizations of varied scale. By assembling guidance, course information, and practical notes in one place, the website provides a reference point for teams that need a disciplined approach to change, and for leaders seeking to support consistent, transparent delivery. The broader context is a continued shift toward outcome-focused delivery, with Agile increasingly applied beyond software to service design, policy implementation, and operational change. As budgets, accountability standards, and expectations tighten, the ability to iterate without losing oversight becomes a core management concern. The new site indicates how structured Agile can support this shift by clarifying roles, time horizons, and decision points, thereby reducing uncertainty and improving stakeholder alignment. Over the coming period, the organization anticipates that interest will continue to move toward hybrid models that pair incremental delivery with formal governance, especially in regulated domains. By setting out pragmatic guidance and formal training pathways, the site is positioned to support teams that need to prove value early while maintaining compliance, offering a reference for those aiming to move from pilot initiatives to sustained portfolio-wide adoption. Further information about agileKRC, its advisory work, and certified training options is available through the new website at the agileKRC website, which includes contact details and an overview of service areas. Background on the team's history and involvement in the evolution of Agile methods can be found at the agileKRC background site, together with additional resources and references. Readers seeking to understand how Agile PM and Prince2 Agile are applied in practice can review course pages and related materials on the site and can use the published information to inform internal discussions about priorities, skills, and timelines. Media and organizational inquiries can be directed via the contact channels listed.